Alright, finals, we gotta keep. I will say we've been drawing very well. Like, our deck is good, but we've also been drawing very well, which is nice. It's refreshing to draw well. Like, we've had good distributions of lands and spells, and just good curves. The deck is good too, though, so it's nice. Do we just find a pirate, like a Dire Fleet captain, or do we just go for the Sky March Bloodletter next turn? I'm actually not sure. Could also go for the Tomb Robber, which is, for some reason, I just want to call it a Tomb Raider. Alright, we're just gonna moment that. Let's just get rid of it. I don't want to deal with it. Just good use of mana, quite frankly. That's kind of cool. The thing about the Bloodletter is it just gets to fly over top. I think we're going to go Bloodletter. Because if they play something on the ground that can block, I want to be able to still get some damage through and then play the Forerunner. Not sure what our opponent's doing now. I mean, it seems like they have a counterspell, but we'll play into it. I'm willing. Or not. They just do not. Alright. Well, we only have one red mana, so maybe I just want this, the border. That way next turn I can go captain plus border, which is pretty nasty. What do you do? Draw a card? Only if you can ascend. Still pretty cool. Alright, I like the Augur a lot, actually. I think the Augur's a good card. I think with or without shuffle effects, Augur is perfectly fine. I think it's significantly better than just cantripping. And it's a relevant creature type. I just think this card is straight up good. Like I said, with or without a shuffle effect. Obviously, it gets insane with shuffle effect, but... Alright, so I think we just play our two dudes and then smash with everything. They can trade their Augur for the Forerunner. They're still gonna just take a bunch of damage. Yeah, I don't have to trade the Forerunner here, but I'm actually okay doing it. I'm okay with it. Just because, I don't know. Maybe they have a board wipe or something. I don't know. So, kill Flyer, probably. Maybe the Dire Fleet Captain. I don't actually know. I mean, the Captain's the biggest creature, but you're still kind of dead. Because, like, you block border, you take 4, you go to 1. That can't be good for you. very strange deck already from our opponent. 3 different creature types, so... Should I assume non-tribal? Or just a weird coincidence? The classic play a kill spell, concede. So, I mean, they're in pirate colors. Blue-black was one of my favorites from Triple Ixalan. I had a lot of success with that. I haven't played it yet in this format. I did not see enough information to really know what's going on, so I think we'll just run it back. Once again, just a great hand. Just a very solid turn progression. I almost am pretty tempted to actually play turn 3 captain, but best use of mana, I guess, is turn 3 Bloodletter or Corsair. But regardless, we have just phenomenal turn progressions basically every match, which is nice, especially with an aggro deck as nice as ours is. So I guess we're just gonna offer the trade here and then play a captain in that order. Kind of got to take the trade because they know we have the captain. Maybe I was supposed to reveal like a Bloodletter. Oh wait, I can't do that. The Corsair. I feel like either one they're probably trading there. They'd be hard pressed to not. It would be weird for them to not trade there. Conquistador. Okay. So we're just gonna play the Bloodletter now. See how many they have. I'm curious. They have 2. That's pretty good. Dusk Charger is actually a good draw too. So we're playing the Bloodletter because I'm not going to attack a captain into a Conquistador. Sure. Okay. So now we just play the Dusk Charger. Moment of Craving's not bad either, but we're going to play Dusk Charger. So this way we can possibly rip a land and make 2 plays next turn. Sanctum Seeker is a good one. Quite a ways away from... Well, now I guess we're not. I don't really want to play Corsair as a 2/2, especially on this board. So I guess the question is... I'm so close to... I'm so close to Ascend that I think we do it. Because now I'm just like a land away, basically. Like anything away. Any permanent away from Dust Charger coming online here. And if Dust Charger comes online with Moment of Craving in hand, I'm feeling pretty good. The Direfleet Captains are now good beaters too. They're both 4/4 attackers, which is very relevant. So I'm feeling good about an attack next turn, currently. I think we're actually going to take it. I know it seems a bit crazy because I have the Dust Charger, but they really don't make that attack unless they have something like a Fathom Fleet Cutthroat or a combat trick of some sort. So to me, it makes sense to just let it happen. Okay, that's fine. Especially fine given that we have Moment of Craving in hand, so I like this. I guess this does now keep us off Ascend, though. But that's alright. So do they have Skullduggery? I think they have Skullduggery, but I'm not going to play around it. Yep. It's a bummer. It's a huge bummer, but what can you do? I mean, I already said I'm a psychic, so I don't know why I doubted they would have Skullduggery. They also have 3 cards left in hand. Jeez. Oh, I guess 2 of them are Legion Conquistadors, though, but yeah, we're in some pretty serious trouble now. Now we gotta just basically chill. Basically, yeah, them having Skullduggery. Skullduggery's won me so many games. Just an absurd amount of games that card has won me. Just such a good one-drop. Such a good one-drop instant. Alright, so I guess we do play the land because we'd like to ascend at some point. Managing to keep us off Ascend at 9 is pretty painful. Pretty painful. Alright. We'll concede they got us. Alright, so I'm not really concerned about this match at all. They're playing 3 color. They have good removal, but it's clunky. We should be able to really, really outpace that removal. We can bring in another March of the Drowned, I guess. But like I said, we should really be able to rapidly outrun that removal. I think we'll get rid of a Mutiny and come back here. Yeah, the Skullduggery is just busted against us too because we have so many X1s. This hand is very unexciting, but I'm going to keep. I'd be hard-pressed to mulligan a hand with a distribution like this. The bummer aspect of it is we're aggro. This is probably, oddly, this is the worst hand that we've had, which is kind of funny because it's like still a pretty okay hand. Would prefer them play the 3/4 and not a Ravenous Chupacabra. No Skullduggery bluff. That's interesting too. Alright. Guess we just... Huh. I think we'll just play the Bloodletter and pass. Alright, let's see if they have that Chupacabra. I'm hoping they just have the Legion, dude. That would be better for us. The Sanctum Seeker or whatever. Alright, Augur I guess I can live with too. So I guess next turn we can Mutiny plus Vanquish. I mean, I kind of want to do something better than that, honestly. Just in case they do have the Skullduggery. But Skullduggery just gets us so hard that I kind of have to play around it. Which is tough. What am I up to permanent-wise? Am I getting there? 6, 7, 8. I'm so close. I could mark the Bloodletter. They have so many cards in hand. Could mark the Dusk Charger and then Mutiny. They still kind of get us, don't they? Jeez. I think we're just going to hang out. We're getting in with Bloodletter. Basically, I can't afford to take any risks because our opponent has more cards. So if I take a risk and they have the answer, then we're even further behind. Like, we have a grip full of goodies right now, but I don't know if I can afford to chance anything. Like, I can Mutiny out some Conquistadors, but I don't know if that's all that good either. I mean, another Conquistador is not really anything to fear too much. So they have 4 Conquistadors? That actually is kind of surprising. Well, they're tapped out now, but I feel like that's not the one I expected. A Buccaneer, no reveal. That's a bit embarrassing. Guess we're just chilling. So close to Ascend. So close. I don't understand how they can not have a play here. Yeah. So we want to start taking out some of the Conquistadors because of Sanctum Seeker. So I think they'll probably get the Skullduggery out now, and then I guess we'll have to vanquish the Conquistador. That would kill the Dusk Charger. And I guess we gotta bust the mark at this point. I don't know. I don't especially want to, but I may not be left with a choice here. Vanquish is not going to do anything for us if they have multiple pumps too. Oh, well that's actually kind of like it that they did it that way. That works way better for me. Yeah, they totally dropped the ball on that one. They should have pumped their Conquistador and weakened my Buccaneer, and they would have kept another Conquistador. Alright, I feel as though we go for the mark now. Get our city's blessing, and then we just mutiny now, and we'll have the thing deal damage to the untapped dude, I guess. And then we'll get in for 9 and gain some life. They have double impale, so I guess if they impale one of our guys, it's not the worst. They're going to impale the Bloodletter for sure. I mean, the thing is, they have a double impale and Chupacabra, so they do have a good removal suite. Yeah, I guess that is a problem, isn't it? With keeping the slower hand, but still, it's like, you can't just mulligan. People are just like, I'm just going to mulligan all the time, and I'm not a big advocate of that plan. It's almost like people don't realize that mulliganing is actually a pretty big deal. I'm surprised they got as many Conquistadors as they did. I'm confused. I guess we just attack with both. And then we probably Chupacabra the 3/3, I guess. I mean, I guess I don't have to. I'm trying to think why I save it. Sanctum Seeker, I guess. I have lethal with this. They obviously don't have Impale. I would take 3, 5, 7, 9 damage though. If I play the Chupacabra, I can just kill this and I only take 4 damage, so prevents a lot of damage. But it gives them an out in like the form of a flyer to Bloodletter. And smashing for 9 is quite a bit. I think we're gonna, I don't know if this is right or wrong. I'm not gonna play the Chupacabra. I'm gonna save it for something I can't deal with. Okay. That does buy them a turn. Kind of hoping to draw out an attack, an overextending attack here too. So my Chupacabra can punish. Yeah, this is good. I think. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess they still can't, they're still just not leaving back enough things to block that Dusk Charger, are they? What happens if I go to... I think we're fine. We're going to smash with the Dusk Charger and then play Chupacabra, kill the 3/3, and play a Grasping Scoundrel. Can I afford to take this and still win? Because I'm going to get 4 in the air. That's brings them down to 2. And then I attack with everything. So let's say they block my biggest dude, block the next dude. They would only take... They would take 6. Right? Attack with everything. They take 4 in the air. They go to 2. They block my 2 biggest guys. They take 6. They die. Alright. We're just going to take it. Well, it's either this works or we're dead. Well, there you have it. So, ended up winning. Very good. And got our qualifier point, which is cool. The deck was great. Drew very well. I expected our first 2 matches to be... Honestly, I thought those decks were... The way they looked, I would expect them to be way more challenging than our 3rd round opponent. But our 3rd round opponent... Well, there were a lot of close matches. So, all around, deck played really well for us. Hope you enjoyed watching. We'll be back for more. We'll see you then.